Snake. You remember Snake on
Nokia
the Nokia?
3310. Oh my,
Yes. Oh my God. That was the best.
Yeah.
Times were simple.
Yeah.
You know,
I miss
simple
so
game.
much that time.
MSN Messenger.
I trilli.
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was the way of flirting, not now, this fucking social media.
ASL, age, sex, location.
It was more difficult, it was more,
mysterious.
Yeah, it's crazy. I miss so
the good
much.
old days.
Yeah. Cosa non facciamo per moda? Crescere, cambiare ed evolverci. Perché ogni traguardo in fondo è solo l'inizio di un nuovo progetto e il protagonista di questa puntata lo sa bene. Giovanissimo, ha dato il volto a uno dei personaggi più iconici e più amati degli anni 2000 e da allora non ha mai smesso di reinventarsi e di spingersi oltre. Per lo speciale natalizio di Non lo faccio per moda è venuta a trovarci un ospite super speciale e internazionale, la crush di milioni di ragazze. Per l'ospite che sto per presentarvi mi merito il segui su Spotify, attivate la campanella YouTube e iscrivetevi al mio canale. Cioè, ma voi vi rendete conto? È il metaverso. Please welcome Ed Westwick.
Hi Julia.
Hi Ed, how are you?
I'm super good. I'm super excited to be here. My dear friend Mattia has set this up and I've heard lots about you and congratulations on everything you're doing. It's super exciting to be here. It's just a great time. You know, I've got this new show coming out, but I'm always in Italy. I feel like it's my second home, you know?
Yeah.
So happy to be here. Thank you.
And Italians love you so much, Ed.
I know, I'm so lucky.
And I'm really happy that you are here at Non lo faccio per moda because this is a real Christmas gift. Real.
Well, you know, we are ready for Christmas. We're in front of the tree. I got the green sweater on, so, you know.
Yeah. If I told the baby Giulia a few years ago, one day you will interview Ed Westwick, I could never believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say so.
This is a dream. Don't wake up me. Let's go.
Well, look, I mean, you're very kind of, you know, sweet to say all of that, but, you know, I know that you are doing great things out here, and so it's great to kind of cross over and come on your show and chat with you about life and everything that's going on, so thank you so much.
Thank you. Ed, you should know my English isn't perfect.
What are you talking about? It's great.
Yeah, but I'm reading.
But we already spoke. we already talked about how I don't speak any language, and it's kind of embarrassing. And I think I'm lazy. I don't know exactly. Maybe it's like a problem because just being English, but then there's lots of English people who speak other languages. I blame the British Empire.
Okay.
I blame centuries of us. You know, having this empire, and then maybe we felt like we didn't need to speak other languages.
It's very go with the flow.
I'm blaming other people for my lack of discipline or drive to learn another language. But thank you for speaking English.
Okay, I will try to do my best, and we'll understand each other. Even with Italian, you know, Italian culture is very...
There you go. We'll
gesticolare,
do it with the hands.
we love
it.
So we will understand each other.
It's going to be great.
Okay, so you live here for several months while filming the new series Sandokan, and where you are one of the main characters, of course. Tell me about your experience in our country, because Sandokan was filmed mainly in Calabria, Tuscany, and Lazio.
You're right. We spent 3 months here. I was here for like 3 months. We were in Rome for most of it, and then we went down to Calabria, and there was like a little bit in Tuscany. Yeah, it was great. It was amazing. It was a funny time because I was getting married right around that time in Italy as well, because as we said earlier, we love Italy, and apparently I'm always in Italy, which is great. But yeah, so we were kind of filming the show from the springtime through the summer. And then there was this, it was like it was meant to be. There was this break in the filming right when Amy and I got married. So it was like we finished filming, we went and got married.
And
here's the bit which is going to make me kind of sound pretty bad. But we still haven't had a honeymoon.
No.
I know, it's bad.
So what's your, where do you want to go?
Well, here's the thing, okay? So we had this whole honeymoon booked and paid for, and it was to go to Kenya in Africa and do safari.
Yeah.
And we were going to go from camp to camp and follow the migration. So this was supposed to happen right after the wedding, obviously, when honeymoons are. But instead I had to go back to filming Sandokan.
Yeah.
So I had to say, sweetheart, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to for a second.
Ay.
And then what happened after we kind of got married is Amy got pregnant. So then we weren't going to a safari in Africa as well. Now we have a baby and we can't really take a newborn baby on a safari like that. I don't think it would be very safe.
It's difficult.
It's difficult.
With young baby.
Yeah.
I can feel
we were talking a little bit off camera
Yeah.
about some of the sleepless nights and
It's very difficult.
shouting at your
Yeah.
girlfriend, boyfriend,
Do you
husband,
sleep?
wife.
Do you sleep in the night?
Not enough.
Me too.
You know?
We have to always cover circles.
I am wearing 6 inches of makeup right now.
Yeah. And use patch, mask.
Of course, everything.
Yeah.
I need a double. What I need is a clone. You know, that could be good as well.
But you look amazing.
Well, you look good too. There
Thank
you go.
you.
There you go. We're trying our best, huh?
Yes, of course.
But look, to go back to that, so it was an amazing experience. Rome was incredible. It was so hot, of course, but it was amazing. And then Calabria was beautiful down at the beach. I had some amazing fresh fish and everything like that. And we had a great experience. My family, who was just Amy and Andreas at the time, they visited a few different times. I think my stepson Andreas thinks he's in the series, but he's not, so he's going to get disappointed when
he will discover it.
Yeah.
But maybe one day, maybe.
No. Season two. We got to get him. We got to get him in the show. But
he will be an actor, maybe.
Maybe he does that. He just had.
You would be happy.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, why not? But he just had his Christmas show 2 nights ago in the school, the nativity play, and he played a star. You
Amazing,
know? It was very cute.
So
all the kids were super cute.
Yeah.
It was good. The school did a really good job putting on the production. Anyway, so
I want to say something to our Italian friends, because Sandokan è una serie TV coprodotta da Italia e Francia e noi la vedremo in onda dal 1° dicembre su Rai 1 in prima serata e ovviamente in streaming su Rai Play. Quindi ragazzi, non potete perdervela. And now back to us. Ed, can you tell us what it's about and who you play?
Yeah, 100%. So Sandokan, as you guys might know in Italy, was a series of books.
Yeah.
And it was a show in the 70s that was very popular as well.
Okay.
And now this is the new version. So Sandokan is a pirate.
Yeah.
And it's about his adventures and his love story. And it's set in the late 1800s.
Yeah. With amazing customs.
Oh my God, costumes. Yeah. And it's all set in Southeast Asia, around Borneo and everything like that. So beautiful locations, even though we shot most of it in Italy. And it's about a love triangle between Sandokan, my character, who is Lord James Brooke, who is a pirate hunter and a mercenary and a sea captain, and the character of the female character as well, that's played by Alana Bloor. So that's what it's about. It's about the love story and the interaction there and the adventure and the striving for power and everything like that.
Okay, so you work alongside Kanyaman, Alessandro Preziosi, our Italian actor, John Hanna, Alana Bloor, and many others. So what was the discuss like? Like, do friendships or misunderstanding usually come out of such an international cast with important figures?
Yeah, I think it's amazing when it's an international cast like that, you know? I think Alana, who plays Marianne, it was her first ever job.
Oh, wow.
First ever job. So that's incredible to be in this position where you're one of the lead characters, you know, and there's a lot riding on it for you. It's your first job and it's a lot of pressure and everything like that. But she was fantastic. She really, really did a great job. Janya Man was amazing, you know, very, very, he was perfect for this role. He looks great for this role.
Yeah, it's perfect.
He looks great for it.
Yeah.
You know, he's
like you are perfect with your role.
You know, everybody was kind of, I think, picked very, very correctly. It was super job. The casting directors did a great job. The directors did a great job. So together, we all worked together. And I feel like we've done something we can be very proud of. It's beautiful. I've seen the first 2 episodes. There are 8 episodes in total, and that will be the first kind of book.
Okay.
And it's just super beautiful, very cinematic. It feels like an adventure. Feels
dramatic
like
also.
Dramatic, but humor as well. and you just kind of are along and entertained, you know?
Yeah.
It feels like one of these shows that would be, or like a movie from like the 90s, like a Disney movie.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be great.
How was our Alessandro Preziosi?
This guy's got some charisma.
Yeah?
I like this guy a lot, you know?
So, because I have a question. When the cast is international, in what language do you shot? Does everyone speak their own language and then everything is dubbed, or just one language?
Yeah, well, I think you guys dub everything here, right? But obviously the script was all
In English.
English. Everybody kind of, you know, for most of the part is speaking English the whole time.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that's like the common thing. And then, as I say, they dub it up for Italy and maybe some other places. But yeah, it was great. Look, it was a big international crew, big international cast. You know, we wanted this to be something that could be enjoyed by everybody around the world. And I think that's going to be the plan. You know, I think this is a show for everybody. There's people from all over the world in this show, and characters, all different types of characters. And
so what was the biggest challenge of this project?
the heat.
The heat?
Yeah, for sure. Like Rome in the summertime, man. It's so hot.
So hot.
But we're underneath all these
and
clothes.
with all the costumes, so you were a lord. So
like we had
layering.
layers, shirts, coats, everything, and then makeup, you know, and it's like, it was a lot. The boots up to here, you know, knee-high boots and stuff.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, but it was good, you know, because we all look so good.
Did you shoot last summer? Yeah.
Not last summer, summer before.
Summer before.
2024.
Oh my God, how is like waiting so much?
It kills me.
Yeah,
Kills me.
Like if they told me, you have to wait 1 year for public the interview with Ed Westwick, I will die for sure.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's the way everything's changed, right? Because so I've been an actor now for 20 years.
Yeah. You're always like the same.
You're very,
you
very
have
sweet.
to tell us your secret.
You're always complimenting me. Thank you. Anyway, 20 years or something like that. So, you know, I got used to the idea that you would make something and wait a long time. It was always like a year you would have to wait. But I think in this generation now where we're so used to everything on social media, like you post straight away, you're doing the stories for the day. We've got these guys, we were working with these guys yesterday to make this reel for I went to the GQ Men of the Year Awards here in Milan last night. And beforehand, we were doing like a little video, like a get ready with me thing. And then like, it's ready straight away.
Yeah.
You know, the moment we finish, it's like ready.
Yeah.
And it's like these skills and this, you know, ability to just generate content so quickly. I think we've all got used to everything happening so quickly.
Yeah.
So now when I'm telling you, oh yeah, it'll be out in a year. Like when we finish filming, people were like, oh, when's it coming out? And I'm like, in like a year. They're like, oh, what? Like people can't think that far ahead anymore. It's crazy. So it's been over a year now, but we're here. It's coming out. We're excited. It's going to be good.
And there's differences between working on an Italian set and on set in US or UK.
Yeah, for sure. The food.
Better.
The food is much better here. Of course, it was like mama's home cooking, you know. It was amazing the whole time.
What do you like?
The pasta, of course.
Pasta.
It was all beautiful, but everything.
Spaghetti al pomodoro.
Yeah. But look, I mean, I like all sorts of food, but I mean, it's.
What did you have last night?
I had a packet of Pringles last night.
Packery or Pringles?
Pringles.
Pringles chips?
Yeah, that's what I had for dinner last night.
We were looking for pizza.
He was making me work late.
Colpa
so I
di
didn't have any
Mattia.
food.
Mattia's fault. Yeah.
It's
Always
always
Mattia's fault.
It's
always thanks to me and Mattia's fault. This is our friendship. So the food and that's it.
The food was good. And then I'm trying to remember if people had wine, but I think that was on another set sometime.
But like everyone was in time.
Everyone was on time?
Yeah.
Yeah, strangely.
Because if someone think about US
somebody
set or UK, maybe they think that people is like so much like diva, you know? They come... Diva.
Yeah, not on this set.
Yeah.
No, but I've had that in the past.
Yeah.
I won't name
in
names.
Which set?
I can't name names. No. I can't, but that exists. More in America, I think.
Okay. So in Italy,
We
it's
got
okay.
it.
Yeah.
In Italy, everyone was professional.
So before we continue, I want to check if your time in Italy actually paid off. So let's test your Italian culture.
Oh, man.
I'll ask a few questions. Are you ready?
I hope so.
How is my pronunciation?
It's great. You're doing great. Thank you so much.
I swear I didn't pay him. You are cooking spaghetti,
Okay.
but they are way too long. How do you fix the problem?
Oh my God, this is actually really interesting. How do you fix the spaghetti?
Yeah.
Oh, you break it in half.
Breaking. No.
Never break spaghetti.
No.
Okay.
Never. You wait that the hot water
Yeah.
bring the pasta.
Melt them down.
See, this is why I need to spend more time here.
Absolutely.
Because I am still an idiot.
Yeah.
And I
you
need
have to stay here
learn
more.
You know?
So, what does bo mean?
Boar.
Bo. Bo. Bo.
What's boar mean? I don't know. What does it? It means I'm bored.
Bo.
No? I don't know.
Bo.
It
Bravo.
means I don't know? Oh, wow. That was it.
We will put like
Oh my God, I'm going to sound
yeah,
so
bo
dumb.
like is like bo, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, bo.
There you go. Boar.
Bo. Bravo. What does this gesture mean?
Yes, this one. Does it mean like, come on?
Come on.
Come on. No?
Che cazzo.
Che cazzo.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is that what I mean? Yeah. There
Exactly.
you go. I do speak some Italian.
Yeah, there
So
you
how
go.
is
You got to go like this?
Che
Che
cazzo.
cazzo.
Amazing.
But what does that mean?
Eh?
Same thing?
Yes, this is a
Same
kind
thing.
of
You see
yeah.
the football players do that
Yeah.
on the pitch, right?
It's more like, what are you doing?
Da, da, da,
I like it.
da, da, da.
That's a code. That's a code.
Do you have any more?
Yes. What do you like this game?
Yes, this is a good game.
Amazing. And this one.
Do you do this?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean this smells?
No, that's in US.
This in US.
What does this mean?
Like, are you crazy? Sei
Really?
pazzo? Sei pazzo?
Well, so if I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Now.
really?
Yeah. Test.
He needs to come back to Italy.
Passato, non è passato.
No, he needs to
No,
come back
test
more.
no pasta. You need to come back to Italy for sure. You have to stay here more.
This is it, you know? I must. We'll bring
Okay.
the kids and that's it.
We will see next time.
All in the name of pasta.
So now you understand everything, right? Did you
I'm
learn?
trying. Yeah, of course I learn. I'm learning lots today. This is great.
In Gossip Girl, Chuck Bass eventually shows his humanity. In Sandokan, what should we expect from your character, who is kind of a bad boy?
You know, he is a bad boy, I guess, but he's much more worse than Chuck Bass.
Yeah.
This guy is a killer. He is, he is a man of his time. You know, this is a much different time from New York in the 2000s.
Chuck Bass wasn't a killer.
Chuck Bass was not a killer. No. So
I love killer.
I love
killer.
killer.
A heartbreaker. Look, it's a very different character. It's a very different story. You know, this is a show that is set in the late 1800s. This is a man who is a little bit crazy. You know, he is a sea captain. He is a soldier, and he is very, very hungry for power. So it's a very different thing. But look, super interesting, super entertaining.
Everyone in Gossip Girl loved you, but you were the bad boy, okay? Do you think even in Sandokan, people will love you more than Sandokan? Because, of course, in Gossip Girl, you were the most loved of the cast.
Oh, wow. Thank you for saying that.
Of
I don't know. I
course.
mean, this character is more than a bad boy.
People will love you again.
I think you will definitely get some empathy. I think the character is complex, you
Okay.
know? There is a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of different emotions going on. It's one of those characters that I hope what I've done is I've created something in terms of my performance that does make people want to like him, you know, because you have to do that. You know, he's not somebody you just hate, you know?
Okay.
So, but look, as the story reveals itself, you get to know more about him, you know, which is the way these things work. But look, I think it might be one of my most interesting characters, you know? Of course, it's different, you know, with Chuck Bass, with a Gossip Girl season, we had 20 episodes over one season. It's a long time where you can explore more story. There's only 8 episodes for one season, you know, so it's much shorter. But look, I honestly, I love this show.
Okay.
I love the show. I love this character.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and you know what? It's just, you know, it's fun, man. It's
I will
fun.
let you know. But why do you think audience always empathize with bad boy?
I think people want to help people. Maybe.
I don't know.
And so like if you see somebody who's kind of like bad, it's like why?
Okay.
And then maybe they want to help. I don't know.
In Italy, we call it sindrome da croce rossina.
Okay, what is it? Syndrome of what?
It's like a syndrome of, come si dice croce rossina?
Helping people. You guys are saying the
Savior
same thing.
like a savior syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it like this. So do
Yeah,
you,
I don't know what it is.
know.
I don't know. It's interesting, but look,
Because
I think,
always the good is boring.
Yeah, the
and we
problem-
love the bad boy, always.
Yeah, the problem is I'm a little bit too old to be playing a bad boy these days, And a bad man doesn't sound the same, does it? I don't see these characters as just bad boys. I see them as kind of like complex
yeah.
people who have both, And I think one of the beautiful things
With
about
many behavior.
yeah, that's the great thing about Chuck Bass, right?
Okay.
Is it was like over this show you got to see so many different kind of sides to him,
Yeah.
It was very cool. What a great show to be a part of. And now I get to do this one as well. I'm very, very lucky.
You want to give us a spoiler, something?
A spoiler for Sandokan?
Yes.
I was gonna say there's no spoilers on Gossip Girl. It was like everybody knows everything on that one. A spoiler on Sandokan. Things are just not as they seem. Things
Okay.
are not as they seem. Let me put it like that. You have to keep watching. Things are not as they seem. Yeah, otherwise I will get fired by the show. So I won't be able to.
They are already with the legal paper.
Oh my
I know.
God.
I'm
Yeah.
really full of this contract, really.
Yes.
And mamma mia, I'm full.
Yes,
Can I
yes.
and always because I speak too much.
Exactly.
So I always risk.
It always gets us in trouble.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so we can wait to see you in Sandokan.
Yeah, it's going to
the
be out
first
December 1.
in Italy.
December 1 on
Yeah.
Rai 1.
Rai 1, Rai
Yeah.
Uno.
Rai Uno.
Okay.
Why do I have to do an accent like that? So
You have to tell in the camera.
December 1 on Rai Uno.
Sandokan. Amazing.
I feel like I automatically went
Yeah.
cheesy on it. I don't know.
You're
but anyway,
ready-
that's when it's coming out. It's going to be great. And then it's going to be 8 episodes. And then it's going to be on Disney+.
Okay. Also
Yeah,
Disney Plus.
so
Amazing.
you can
And there
either-
will be for sure season 2, right?
It's not official yet,
Okay,
but they told me.
Yeah.
And so we'll be back in Italy in the spring, filming,
Spring,
wearing the coat, being super hot again.
Amazing.
Knowing how to cook spaghetti.
This time knowing how to cook spaghetti.
And if you don't like
and this
something,
time walking around
you can
saying
do
this,
Che cazzo.
to the
You know?
director. You
Yeah.
can do this and
all of this. Oh my God,
Okay.
everybody,
I will sit and I will text you and I will let you know.
Perfect.
So guys, we have to do gruppo di ascolto che noi conosciamo bene e dobbiamo commentare online, anche su Twitter. We have to bring Sandokan main topic. First place in Twitter, then now it's called X. Do you use Twitter, X, or no?
Do you know, I've got a funny story about that. Well, it's not a funny story. I've been logged out of my account
Come locked?
on my ex and I've emailed them. I said, I can send you my passport to prove it's me.
No.
They said no. So I cannot get into my
And
ex
they don't
account.
give you back your
They don't give me my
account.
password. I can't reset anything and it's just sitting there.
Oh my God, we have to
So
do
if
some.
anybody's listening from X or Twitter, Elon
Musk.
let me back in.
Elon Musk, ridai indietro il profilo a Ed Westwick. Questa è una minaccia.
Thank you.
Now let's back to the beginning because I want to know everything about you. You have always loved acting and art, and I read that you started theater and singing when you were 6 years old. So did you always dream of becoming an actor?
I think yes, I did. But it's one thing to have the dream. It's one
Yeah.
thing to make it a reality. My family are not in this business, so it's very. I think I got lucky, very lucky. But I think you have to be lucky in life. I think you have to keep showing up and doing things, but you have to be lucky.
So it's lucky, but also like opportunity
Yeah.
and for sure to be
Thank you.
talented,
Yeah, I mean-
because if you don't have
Then it doesn't happen. Yeah, of
the
course
magic,
you got to have something there.
so-
Sure, I got very exactly the opportunity, but I feel like there's luck in the opportunity. The first ones,
So you have
when I was
stars on
17,
you.
that happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been. It's crazy. Like I said, 20 years almost. It's crazy to think that I've managed to. Because so many people only do it for a few years or
Yeah.
disappear or something, whatever.
So yes,
Very
keep a
lucky.
career is the hardest.
Yeah, and you have to have
yeah.
evolution, and things have to change and happen on the way, you know, and you have to grow as a person and as an actor. And
Evolve.
yeah, and I think I've done that. I think this show Sandokan that's coming up, I'm very happy with this.
Yeah.
My performance and the character and the story, I think it
Was
might
challenging for you.
It was challenging, but in a good way.
Okay.
Not like where I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But just, it was just a good amount of challenge.
What's about the memory? Like you have to learn from the beginning or you learn like day by day?
I learn day by day.
Okay.
So what I will do is I will obviously read the script a few times, 3
Okay.
times, something like that.
And you make yours.
You get the overall, you absorb the story, and then all my scenes, so I understand them all. And then in the couple of days before, I will practice those scenes for that week.
Okay.
Because, a movie or a show is not shot. They
Yeah.
don't shoot it in the right order. It's all over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
place.
yeah,
They
and
shoot
they
the
change,
beginning at the end at the beginning, etc.
Okay. And was there an actor who inspired you in your life?
So many,
Like?
so many. When I was growing up,
Yeah.
it was Johnny Depp, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, these big movie
The trilogy,
stars.
the iconic
oh my
trilogy.
God, the icons, you
Yeah.
know. So I would grow up watching these guys in movies and just be like, oh, it's amazing,
Yeah.
And then
And now you are one of them. So
I don't know about that. But then when I started working, my first ever job was with Jude Law.
wow.
And I was like in love with this guy.
Yeah.
He was so beautiful, so talented. And I was just like, and he was so kind. And I remember this just set everything up for me. It was just like, oh my God, this guy's the best. So I was so lucky to be on this movie, And then, of course, after that, I had to go to the bottom and come back up a little bit. So
What was the movie?
it's called Breaking and Entering. Yeah, it's a really good movie. 2005.
Wow.
Long time ago, buddy.
That was the first one?
That was my first ever job. So the story behind that was I had no agent. I was amateur actor, and I had joined this group called the National Youth Theatre, which is like a big group in the UK that you have to audition to get into, and they put on plays and stuff. And the director of the movie, who was an Oscar-winning director, he did Talented Mr. Ripley, English Patient, Cold Mountain. His name was Anthony Minghella. He wanted two young actors who had never done anything before for these 2 roles. And so he had his casting director contact the National Youth Theatre. And I was apparently this is where you think some things are
That's
in the
luck.
stars. Apparently I was the only person that responded to this email. Out of thousands of members, I was the only person that saw the email for the film. Like, what? This doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. Anyway, so then I got this job in this film, small role, but still it opened up everything for me.
And that was an American production.
British. Yeah.
Because we are English, but it's true that to perfect the American accent for Gossip Girl,
Yeah.
you were inspired by cartoon Will Smith causing in The Fresh Prince of
I
Bel-Air.
know.
Iconic.
It's hilarious, right?
It's true.
hilarious.
No, it's
I used to
crazy.
watch so much of that show.
No, I miss so much.
Because they used to have it
yeah.
on reruns, right? On the TV, growing up. In UK, they had this channel called Trouble. And it would just play on reruns. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Sister, Hang Time. All of these kind of shows that were teen shows. They were great. So anyway, it would play all the time. And I remember...
Because it's very different, the British accent than American accent.
Yeah, but sometimes with these characters that are larger than life,
Okay.
it's easier to hear what they're doing.
Can you tell me something with British accent and something with American accent so I can understand the difference?
Yeah, so a British accent would be kind of how I'm speaking right now. It's a
Closer,
lot tighter
yeah.
and closed. And then in American, it kind of opens up, and depending
Okay.
on where you're from, it kind
Okay.
of stretches out. So it's not...
I think it's about the Kardashian. That they
yeah.
speak always
That's very American.
very American.
I like the way that speak. I like that. I like it. It's like chilled, you know? It doesn't bother me.
Do your experience on Gossip Girl influence your style, especially now that you work with major Italian brands like Armani, Cucinelli, and Canali? Italian fashions love you.
It's the best. Italian fashion is the best. It's the home of fashion. I love it so much. Gossip Girl shaped everything for me. You know, it shaped everything. It was...
He changed you.
Yeah, I mean, it opened my eyes to... Of course, like, I already knew a little bit, but, like, I was kind of coming from this... It was 2005, 2006, 2007. I was, like, this kind of rock and roll, indie rock and roll type thing. I like really skinny jeans, a leather jacket. That was kind of my vibe when I first started Gossip Girl. And then it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of, to many different brands, many different designers, many different kind of ways to wear clothes. And so I then started going to fashion shows in New York. And, you know, I was just like, wow, this is incredible. You know, the amount of creativity, the wonderful people that exist within fashion. You know, I was like sitting next to Anna Wintour and all of this stuff, meeting all these celebrities and everything like that. It's like crazy. And then, you know, I've continued my enjoyment of fashion and coming to Milan, coming to Paris.
You like travel a lot for fashion?
We live, now I get to do it with my wife, which is even cool. Because then we'll like we'll like get ready for a show together. We'll film some content or something. It'll be super playful, super funny. You know, so that's like a nice thing. It's like
with
great
someone it's even better.
It's great that we get to do that, you know, and we get to have fun together. So it's awesome. It's just taking on this whole evolution, you know?
Yeah. Did you ever feel trapped by the character of Chuck Bass?
I think so, yes. In like, when you're younger, when I was younger and I was on Gossip Girl and I was kind of getting a little bit kind of bored of it after season 5.
Yeah. How old?
How old was I?
Yeah.
25.
25, okay.
You know? And so I was like, okay, I want to go do something else. But we had the contract and we were filming 9 months of the year doing Gossip Girl. So there wasn't always an opportunity to go and do something, you know? And then because so many people just see you in that role, but now it's changed for me.
Okay.
Now I'm like, who cares? You know, who cares? Because I've been able to do other projects. I did a show called White Gold. I've done some independent movies over the last few years. And then obviously now I've got this new show, Sandokan, coming out. And also, without this show, I wouldn't be doing all of the Fashion Week stuff. I wouldn't be doing all like the events and stuff like that because this show made me so popular to so many people, you know? It's like, when do you get that? You don't usually get that. Like, it's crazy. Gossip Girl has been a phenomenon. Yeah. It's like,
crazy.
It's a phenomenon. So, look, I don't feel trapped, and now I embrace it. I'm like, this is part of my story. It's great, and like everyone loves it. And what are you trying to do as an actor? You're trying to entertain people and give people a good time, right? Well, I did that.
Yes, and create a relationship.
Yeah, and I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. You know?
But like, do people still stop you in the street?
All the time.
Yeah, Chuck Bass.
All the time.
About your love. Yo, Blair.
Some people would like that, yeah.
And how do you feel?
It feels crazy to me because there will be people coming up to me, girls who are 14, 12, and I'm like,
this is the
you
truth.
were not alive when this show was on TV. What is going on? And then my friend sent me an Instagram post from GQ in US. It's me and Leighton, who plays Blair, and it's the Thanksgiving episode of Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
And Thanksgiving is this week in USA. But it's like, you're posting a Gossip Girl Thanksgiving episode like so many years later. So it's like still, it's still on people's mind. I don't understand it. I think,
but so you like, it's not a problem.
Oh, yes, I like it, yeah.
Even if they call you with another name, not Ed Westwick, but Chuck Bass, it's not a problem.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's better if they know my name. Yeah. Thanks. But like, if
even
not,
because it's amazing name. I like Ed Westwick.
I don't care.
By the way, the scene of the Thanksgiving that you were talking about is just now today viral on TikTok.
Like, what's
after
going
like 20
on?
years.
After 100 years.
After Gen Z, even Gen Alpha are watching Gossip Girl. Is always like on the most views, always. It's crazy. But it's just Gossip Girl, not like I saw when I was younger, OC, before Dawson's Creek, after OC. And you hear they're bringing back Dawson's Creek? Do you remember Dawson's Creek?
No, they're bringing it back.
Oh, really?
It's coming back.
No way.
Yeah, I saw.
But with a new cast?
No,
With
original.
the old cast? I saw a reunion all together and was so sweet.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Just Gossip Girl has like, I don't know, a magic touch. What's the secret? Why even?
I have asked myself this question many times.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
Because they also tried to do a new Gossip Girl with the new characters, but
I didn't watch it.
I didn't
it was
like
kind of
it.
weird though, no?
No, I didn't like it. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Wasn't it from another angle? Like it was from the teacher's angle?
No, it's just like a different scenario. It's just like it doesn't have the glamour and the sparks that
So
it
how
used to
it
have.
so it like wasn't Gossip Girl. It was like
wasn't
just
Gossip
using
Girl.
the name, basically.
Yeah, it's just like I never watched it. I watched some trailers, but it's nothing compared to what you were in.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, I don't know. I feel so lucky to have been part of that show. It's crazy.
Yeah, but they never ask you, like all the old cast, to do something together again.
Well, you know what's happening right now is Warner Brothers is about to get bought by what they called Skydance.
Okay.
Who is so there's a bunch. You have to think there's so many different people involved in the ownership of Gossip Girl. It's Warner Brothers, it's Alloy Entertainment, it's a bunch of people. So to make it happen is quite complicated.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it can't happen. What you need is
Would
just
be
somebody to cut
incredible.
through. I don't know. I mean, I think it would be great. Why not, bro?
We will die if you will do again. Yeah.
Or even a spin-off.
Yeah, it will be incredible.
You know?
Please, let's do again.
Maybe we need to get like a petition.
I think it's nice if now you look at the camera and say, "I'm Chuck Bass."
Right now? Okay. I'm Chuck Bass.
Perfect. Perfect.
Now, now all the girls die.
Okay.
How have you changed as an actor and a professional from Gossip Girl to Sandokan?
I'm a lot more kind of just confident in the work.
Okay.
So I don't, you know, in the beginning, you feel like you want to do things more. You want another take. You were like, oh, was that good? Or how was that? You know, but now I am very aware that it's not just me. When you see a performance, it's not just me. It's the editing, everything like that. Sure. So, but I just feel more relaxed with it, you know?
Yeah, more relaxed.
Confident, you know?
And speaking of Gen Z, your first TikTok video has over 32 million views.
I know, and then
you are also a social stars, you know. TikTok,
I mean, I need to be better on
Instagrammer.
TikTok. TikTok for me, I don't know what to post, and sometimes I'll get like one video and it'll do well or whatever. But like, I don't know what to do on that, you know. But I need to have some more ideas. You know?
I don't think that you need. You can also take the video and say hi, and you will do million.
We'll do the experiment today.
Yeah, we will do together.
You know,
but like you still have like a lot of girls that they know that you get married and you have a baby that they write you, the girls, Italian girls, I don't know, please. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's great.
They love you, but they really love you.
I've had so much love and warmth from Italian people, from people all over the world, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's because people, you know, have followed me for so long.
Yeah.
They enjoyed the work. They get to see who I am on social media and stuff like that, or in interviews, and they know what's real and what's not real, and it's all good.
But you are also like a sex symbol, I think, in Italy.
Am I?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lo è? Sì che lo è.
Hey.
Yeah. You became famous around 20 years old. How do you manage fame when you are that young?
You don't, you know. I used to party a lot and
a lot of party. I want to know everything about party, please.
You know,
gossip. I want to know gossip.
Yeah.
What's happening in
No.
years?
Like you know, I used to party a lot and you know everything was crazy and chaotic. You know, but when you're younger and you're in your 20s, it's a chaotic time. Now I am very calm. Now I go to bed at 9 p.m. Mainly because of the baby.
Yeah.
But
let's say the character of Chuck Bass was also your real life somehow in New York when you were living in New York.
I mean, look, I think Chuck Bass kind of, you know, he could do whatever he wanted. Then, you know, it was a different kind of world that he existed in. You know, I was never like that, but it was, but we had a crazy time in New York. You know, we were in our 20s. We could go to, You said it, I was 20 or 19 when I was there. You're not allowed to drink in the US till 21. So, but they opened the doors.
Of course.
Which, I probably shouldn't say that because they'll cancel my visa. No. They can't do that again.
Okay.
I hope not.
And also, there weren't like telephones, so you were more free to do what you wanted.
I remember when smartphones came out in the club and you were like, what is going on? Put that away,
We were speaking about millennial, Gen Z. So I wanted to ask you, since it's Christmas, I'd like to play a game.
Ooh,
because in my
game.
podcast, we love to play stupid games.
I think life is one big stupid game. Let's
okay,
play.
so all I want for Christmas, millennial edition.
Great, let's do
so
it.
Choose between the iconic millennial gifts. What would you give yourself by bringing it back from the past? So British music concert, Oasis or Blur?
Blur.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Oasis. Now they came back. Was
Well,
crazy.
they came back already, so now we need Blur back,
Okay, so Blur. Okay, TV rewatch, DOC, Friends or Dawson Creek?
Friends.
Friends.
I'm a big Friends fan.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Movie saga rewatch, Twilight or Harry Potter?
Ooh, Twilight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really seen it.
I think
I've only seen like one Harry Potter as well.
You never see Harry Potter?
I saw like one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
I've never watched it.
There you
Harry
go.
Potter is the most
too old. I think
incredible saga ever.
I'm too old for it.
I've never watched one episode.
No, we were young. It was perfect.
No, it's too old.
No, Twilight. I think that you are perfect as a vampire too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe it might come.
Yeah.
Twilight 4.
Okay, listening to music, iPod Shuffle or CD player?
Oh my God, I love it. iPod Shuffle.
Oh my God, I miss it
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
So final question, something from the past that you wish you could have again today?
Wow. Snake. You remember Snake on
Nokia
the Nokia?
3310. Oh my
Yes. Oh my
ta.
God. That was the
Crazy.
best.
Yeah.
Times were simple.
Yeah.
simple
I miss so
game.
much that time.
MSN Messenger.
I trilli.
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was the way of flirting, not now, this fucking social media.
ASL, age, sex, location.
It was more difficult. It was more,
mysterious.
Yeah, it's crazy. I miss
the
so
good old days, you know?
Yeah, good days. And I think that we are a lucky generation because we are between the old one, like the old years and the new years. So we saw how social media changed our life, but we are lucky because we lived that easy, incredible, simple years where we are younger.
It's interesting, isn't it? I wonder what my son's going to be like.
Yeah.
You know, is he going to be?
Are you
like,
scared?
Yeah,
Me
but
too.
at the same time, what is that? You know, you just got to kind of. Every generation has had a big change, right? Or every other generation. So you just got to embrace it, man.
Yeah.
I think it's being human, you know? We evolve, we grow.
We change, yeah.
Yeah.
After Gossip Girl, you kept experimenting in acting. For example, in the thriller Dark Game, you play a detective. So is there any dream role you still want to try? A genre you like to explore?
Yeah, comedy. I love comedy.
Comedy.
You know, I'm in this place in my life where I just want to, I'm a lot, you know, I'm not very, I was much more when I was younger, serious and moody and like, blah, blah.
Are you tired?
Now I'm not into that. I want to laugh, you know,
Yeah.
let's have a good time. Let's do some comedy. So I love that kind of thing. So I would like to do more comedy, more funny stuff. It makes me feel good, you know? So hopefully we'll see what happens. Sandokan is not a comedy.
For sure.
So,
next one. We will see in the next episode.
Yeah.
And a dream director you love to work with?
Oh man, you know what? The guy I just worked with, Jan Michelini, who's Italian, it was fantastic. He was a dream to work with. And Nicola Abitangelo as well, another Italian guy who shot a couple of episodes of Sandokan. These guys were super, super good. Some of the best directors I've ever worked with.
Wow.
Yeah, they really were. They really were. And they just had such a strong vision. And beautiful energy to them. So I feel like it was a dream come true working with them. So
Italians do it better. No,
Italians
joking.
are killing it, yeah.
So you are also a musician and sang in several bands. Are you still pursuing your music career?
You know, I was talking about this last night with my friends, but it's much more of a hobby, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like I'm trying to be the next Taylor Swift or anything like that, you know? Yeah.
Maybe
Sorry, guys.
a featuring together with Taylor Swift will be
Yeah,
incredible.
I don't know if she'll take that call, but maybe.
Taylor,
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah. She used to hang around back in the day, though. She was friends with a couple of the people on Gossip Girl.
Oh,
So I met
really?
her a couple of times. She's
how's
nice,
she?
nice girl.
Yeah?
Really nice, yeah. So that was funny. But
Like you, before Gossip Girl, you wanted to become a singer?
no, I was young. I was just messing around,
Okay.
you know. I just didn't want to go and work in an office, you know. That was it. So when you're younger, you try many different things, I think, you know.
Okay.
So anyway, it was the music thing. It's a hobby thing. If it happens and we get together and play music, then
So happy. Hobby just for
now
for
I am
fun.
full-time dad. Full-time dad, you know.
I know very good.
Yeah.
So it's hard to manage like your career and your marriage and being a father.
Yeah, I
And
think
don't
so.
lose yourself.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, I mean, it's funny because there's just a whole new set of things to learn and figure out, you know.
How is your life changed?
Well, sleep is a big thing, and then just you know, figuring out what this baby needs each time. You know, it's changing. He's eating solid foods now, and trying to figure out that, and the teething problems and everything like that. But he's amazing. You look at him, and it's just like this flood of emotion, flood of love. You know, so he's great, man.
They change ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. It's beautiful.
And you need to know that I'm a big fan of love story, and I want to know everything about yours. Like in 2022, at a work event, you meet the woman who is now your wife,
Yeah.
Amy Jackson, also an actress. So was it love at first sight?
It was some energy there, for
Okay.
sure. There was something, you know.
Okay.
And she just had this kind of energy, and I was attracted to it. You know, I was drawn to her, and so we had a great day. We were at an event racing cars.
Okay.
You know, we were all racing cars together. I was there with my friend, and my friend knew Amy, so that's how we started talking. And
So you saw her and
and I tried saying hello, and she was a bit like, "Hey," you know. But
and
no,
she was shy.
she was polite.
Polite.
She was polite.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that was that. And then I said, you know, let's go for a coffee sometime. You know, something like that. And so and things went from there. But look, it was great. It's amazing. You know,
In classic way, a coffee.
chilled coffee. You walk the dogs.
And
you
after
know?
that's coffee, you
After that
understood.
coffee, we saw each other a little bit, and then we didn't speak. Then we were both busy working.
Okay.
And then we kind of met up again a little bit later. You know.
And after you found yourself and you get married.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty. You know, we were together. We were dating 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I think that's a good time. You know, 2 years. we
When
were
you
dating.
understand that this woman is the woman of my life.
I think very early on.
Earlier.
Yeah, everything just felt very good. You know?
Okay.
There wasn't any drama.
No drama,
no
no
drama.
rush.
No drama. No problems. You know. So
Do you
yeah.
think doing the same job has helped you?
I think having similar life experiences have, you know, she moved to India and became like this big Bollywood star when
Okay.
she was young. I went to New York and did my thing. You know, we both had this kind of experience. We're both from very normal English kind of families. And so, of course, we can recognize a little bit in each other. So it's helpful. You understand, yeah.
But when you were like in Italy shooting Sandokan and spent months apart, how did you handle that?
We didn't spend that long apart. She came and visited me. And then I had a little break. I went home. So it was all good.
Okay.
I think if you're doing our job, you have to have an agreement where, you know, no longer than 2-3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, you have to get together.
Yes, because my baby is Kian and was born in January 2025, same age as your baby Oscar Alexander.
Yeah.
So you are always traveling for work. How do you deal with that now?
Well, when you travel, you can sleep. You know?
Exactly.
So
Really, I swear.
last night, yeah.
I just came back from China and I worked a lot, but it was really relaxed because
Yeah,
I
it's
slept
weird.
all the night.
So you feel a little bit guilty,
Yeah.
you know?
Stay between us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everyone else. But I don't know, you know, it is what it is. It is life. It is what it is. You know, you got to go do your work and you got to come home and do the family thing as well.
Yeah.
You find a balance.
You find the balance.
Yeah.
And can you tease any upcoming projects?
I mean, we have spoken about the project
Sandokan.
December 1, Rai 1, Sandokan.
Yeah.
This is what's going on. This is the thing that I hope everyone's going to watch and enjoy. We worked so hard on it. I'm very, very happy with it. You know, it's big, beautiful show. Very full of adventure and action and drama and romance and everything. So.
Quindi mi raccomando, non potete perdervi Sandokan dal 1 dicembre su Rai 1. Thank you so much, Ed Westwick. This interview was incredible.
Thank you so much, Julia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Is that okay?